dharmic traditions have offered so much to the world historically, and it can make the modern world so much more kinder and better and more evolved, if I mean personally. And yet these ideas that and beliefs and technologies, say for instance Ayurveda or yoga or Murti Puja, these
Mm.
traditions that are centered in the dharmic way of living, they often get deliberately disregarded or disintegrated by a lot of people, especially in the current popular culture that we have. What I would like to ask you is, why does this happen when there is a belief, when there is a system that can make human animal world life so much more better than what it is right now? Why is it that some people do try to intentionally denigrate it?
Mm. Yeah, I think that's where the concept of conspiracy becomes reality because there is no explanation for it other than the truth of what it is, which is that for hundreds of years now, there's been an intentional suppression of dharmic way of life and intentional destruction of the culture, the society, the family values, and all of the associated aspects of Hinduism by vested interests that were looking to originally, right, of course, colonize India. It was such a powerful, extremely unbreakable civilization
Mhm.
that could not have been destroyed unless they could figure out a way to destroy it from the inside. And that's exactly what they did. It was an evil genius, sadly, um, concept, because they couldn't, the people were so rooted in their spirituality and, community that it was such a strong civilization and education system, all of those things, and very advanced in so many different ways, which we have evidence of.
Mhm.
And when the Portuguese, the British, and later the Mughals like came and invaded the country after so much intentional destruction, creation of the caste system to twist, Indian against Indian and to destroy all of the education systems, the libraries, the schools, the gurukuls, totally slander all of the gurus and the Brahmin tradition. It's everything we're seeing now is just an aftermath of that. And people think that it happened a long time ago, but it's still happening. And the after effects are absolutely still being tasted, just like, for example, in the United States with slavery. It was not so long ago, and you can still see how predominant racism is in this country. And we like to think that it's far away, but it's not. And the same thing is happening, especially with Hinduism worldwide and these sciences of enlightenment, and especially regarding the guru disciple tradition. You can just you can look anywhere to see how much propaganda is being spread to embarrass and humiliate and make people question or confuse their own faith and religion or even cultural tradition through movies, television, and even our direct education systems that misteach Hinduism, that miscorrelate all of these atrocities and completely misinterpret the scriptures as well. So much of our scripture has been absolutely incorrectly translated intentionally by people like Max Mueller and all of these other colonizers that came and have admitted to that, and still for some reason people are studying this and thinking that it's credible and correlating things that do not actually come from Hinduism. So I think there has been, sadly, a lot of spiritual warfare done against the tradition, and we're still having to face those repercussions and sadly use a lot of our energy to explain and defend constantly instead of just getting to share and enrich. And that's I think where the loss has been, because people have felt so depleted or uncomfortable with sharing about their faith nowadays because, like you were saying, so much of the secular movement has been not it's not secular, it's just anti-Hindu, and honestly that
Yeah.
is what it is.
Mhm.
And it's just getting so twisted. There's so much to say about it, but it's getting so twisted, and it's sad to see that, because I think if anybody actually took the time to directly read the scriptures or to study with a Swami, an authentic teacher, and to really understand the tradition, they would see what it is, which is extremely beautiful, extremely loving, accepting, nonviolent, and really respectful of all other traditions. So that's all.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.